The 0-2 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 48 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Gwinnett leads it 10-4. Now at the plate, Michael Waring. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Michael Waring.
2 outs, fellas.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a bunt attempt here. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. The Braves lead it 10-4. Coming to the plate now, Richie Messer. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Messer.
Now the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Alan Hansen the next to bat.
Now batting.
He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Hansen.
Here we go.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. There. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
10-4 the final in this game. Lonnie Stone earns win number 4 on the season. Fletcher Baker allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Number 60 takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Gwinnett Braves. 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Knights, 4 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 14 runners on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 4 of this 4-game weekend set. Now at the plate, Caden Christensen. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Esslinger ranging back. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Every center fielder dreads this kind of a play, right? The ball's hit right at him and over his head. He turns and runs, leaps for it, but just can't make the play. It ends up coming off the wall, and by the time he can get the ball back in, it was a guaranteed triple.
Standing in, number 15. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
15.
One and two, here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
I like that hit a lot. That's a clutch 2-out hit. Now, a lot of times we think it's got to equate to late innings. You can do it early in the game, too. Gives them a 1-0 lead, sets them up with a nice cushion, and now it changes how the game.
Digging in to try it again, Caden Christensen. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Oh, he makes the stop. He goes to first, not in time. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Ready for another chance? Number 15. He singled his last time up.
All right, one time right here, kid.
Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Here now is Micah Johnson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, number 78. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Hit down the line at first. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Striding in once again, Caden Christensen. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Esslinger has it in his sights, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Braves lead it 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Montano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Montano.
Hey, where's the one now?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Digging in once again, Tim Boyce. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Gets dirty and the throw to first. How about that? They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Ready for another shot now. Caden Christensen. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. A couple lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit well out toward left field. Boyce racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Striding in, number 15, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And 2 strikes. Here it is. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. So kind of a questionable time to be trying to take third, as that very easily could have been a strike him out, throw him out double play, but he is in there with 1 away. Digging in, Micah Johnson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Micah Johnson.
Down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, number 78. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard on the ground towards second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Gwinnett leads it 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Caden Christensen. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Number 48 is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Gwinnett slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Mauricio Cabrera gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Ryan Pullison hammers down the save, his 30th. So that'll just about do it. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Gwinnett Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Stepping up now, Caden Christensen. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Well, this is game 1 of the road trip when they're coming off a 500 homestand. I haven't been thoroughly blown away by them, but they're playing okay ball. But this is a big game for them, that first one on the road.
So coming to the plate, Rafael Guerra. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. That's the sign. Here comes the 2-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Standing in, Colby McCord. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Barisi ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in to try it again, Caden Christensen.
Third baseman, Caden Christensen.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Digging in and looking for more, Caden Christensen. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Ready once again, Eric Lucy. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to. And they just haven't been up to the task. Time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Caden Christensen will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Striding in once again, Rafael Guerra.
second baseman.
2 out here and a runner at
Rafael
second.
Guerra.
And he got him. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Braves lead it 4-1.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Mario Rosales earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Ryan Pullison records the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Left 7 men on base. For the Iron Pigs, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Gwinnett Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Digging in, Caden Christensen. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Christensen.
Into the windup and the pitch. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with two outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Guerra. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Santana coasts under it, and that's the third out. Danger averted following the two-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Caden Christensen.
Third baseman, Caden Christensen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Varner. One out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Striding in once again, Caden Christensen. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Christensen.
Hey, be patient, get yours. Wait for your pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. In to score, the runner from second.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Ready once again, Rafael Guerra. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Ready for another chance. Freddie Varner. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Varner.
looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2 on the ground to third. In. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. The Braves on top, 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Caden Christensen. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Danny Humber earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Alan Haney is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Ryan Hullison closes the door for the save, his 32nd of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Gwinnett Braves. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Gwinnett Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 51, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some.
Now at the plate, Caden Christensen. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And that one right down Main Street. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against them.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 30. He singled his last time up.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
He's sick.
Digging in to try it again.
Now batting.
Caden Christensen.
Third baseman, Caden Christensen.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Coming to the plate now,
Now
Rafael
batting.
Guerra.
Second baseman, Rafael Guerra.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after.
Now at the plate, Colby McCord.
Now
0
batting.
for 1 for him here in this one. 0-2, here it comes.
McCord.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
So striding forward now, number 15.
Now batting.
2 on, 2 out
Number
for him here in the
15.
third.
Hey, like the sand right there. Square it up.
From the belt, the pitch. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Digging in and looking for more, Caden
Leading
Christensen.
off for Gwinnett.
He'll lead things off as
Third
we begin
baseman.
the home 5th.
Caden Christensen.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Digging in once again, Rafael
Now batting,
Guerra.
second baseman, Rafael Guerra.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Drilled to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1. Stepping into the box, Caden Christensen. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Yeah, and you wonder if that stays in the park, did they send him home there? Well, it's a moot point now because they've got runners.
Ready for another shot now. Rafael Guerra. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Guerra.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. Gwinnett leads it 8-1. At the plate, Caden Christensen bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit.
Caden Christensen.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Number 30 is in retreat as he pulls it.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Braves. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Indianapolis Indians and the Gwinnett Braves. Lonnie Stone, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Carl Score. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Two out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Coming to the plate now, Caden Christensen. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4 for 5 effort.
Stay hot. Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Digging in to try it again, Caden Christensen.
Third baseman, Caden Christensen.
Get a good one up there, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Ready once again, Caden Christensen. 1 for 2 with a double
Caden
on the ledger so far.
Come on, big guy.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Meade racing back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good.
Digging in once again, Darren Doby, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Doby.
Now here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Backhanded. Throw won't get him.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Caden Christensen. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
All right, your pitch coming right
First
here.
Delivery to him on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he is in there. The run scores from second. It's a 5-4 game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Stepping up now, Rafael Guerra.
Second baseman, Rafael Guerra.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
A 1 pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Caden Christensen. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Now the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Michael is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Caden Christensen.
Third baseman, Caden Christensen.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Shot towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. 11 innings can't decide it. On to the 12th. Still tied.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Indians get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Ryan Holton claims the win out of the pen, his first. Phil Aguila retires the side to hammer down the save, his 30th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Indianapolis Indians. 7 runs on 16 hits. 1 error. They left an incredible amount of runners on base. For Gwinnett, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Indians. Brian Medina will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
And there's out number 2. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, the key here, Matt, is clearly execute. They got to catch the ball, and if you get an opportunity to hit and run, you got to do that on the offensive side. This is the type of team that has to generate and make their own thing.
So coming to the plate, Caden Christensen. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dwayne Wyatt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Play with the elements. Play with it. Drag bunt into rain. Nobody's going to get you on that. Nice play.
Ready for another chance. Caden Christensen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Christensen.
Hit in the air to center field. Meade giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Digging in to try it again, Rafael Guerra.
Second baseman, Rafael.
Here's the 0-2. Grounded to the right. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Caden Christensen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who are you facing that particular day. Good pitching is the momentum stop, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Digging in once again, Rafael Guerra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Ready for another shot now. Colby McCord, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Runners are at the corners with one man out. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Left side, reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding in once again, Caden Christensen. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
All right, one time right here.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kids.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go. Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
From the stretch. Hard liner toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Hey, no one down here.
Center fielder number 34, Jeffrey Michael.
Grounded to third. Christensen. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box, Dwayne
The first
Wyatt.
baseman, number 33, Dwayne.
From the windup,
Wyatt.
the 1-1 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now, this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again. This time...
Stepping into the box,
Leading
Caden
off for the
Christensen.
Braves.
He'll lead things off here in this
baseman,
one-run contest.
Christensen.
Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Ryan Holton gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Indianapolis Indians and the Gwinnett Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now in the box, Caden Christensen. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Number 63 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning.
Now to the plate, Jacob Stallings. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jacob Stallings.
Sharp ground ball to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, he got ahead early 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Striding into the box, Caden Christensen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Christensen.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go. Wait for your pitch up there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, the right fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, way to drive that. Nice
Well,
hit.
that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Stepping in, Rafael Guerra.
Second baseman, Rafael Guerra.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. And he's out on a strong throw.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
In now, Caden Christensen. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Caden Christensen.
Like a kid, come on. Hey, good one up there, huh?
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. but that'll be off the right field wall. Batista is on his way home, and to score the runner from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high.
Digging in and looking for more, Rafael Guerra. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Come on, baby, get the pitch up there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in, Colby McCord. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Colby McCord.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Under it is the right fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there.
Now at the plate, number 15. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count. Ready once again, number 15. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the 0-2. Pops this one up. Score is there for it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. Indianapolis is out in front, 7-4. At the plate, William Cavaney. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder William
into the windup.
Cavaney.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch to third. Christensen. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping in, Caden Christensen. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Christensen.
Come on, big dog, get the pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening, really swinging the bat.
Now at the plate, Rafael Guerra. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Rafael
First and second
Guerra.
here with nobody. nobody out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Scorched to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Coming to the plate now, Hayden Christensen. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him, 5 to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Reggie Kimball earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Phil Aguila records the save, his 32nd of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
14 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For Gwinnett, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Okay guys, I'm gonna go to franchise or whatever you want. Tomorrow.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late.
Missed the tag. Oh, so close. Well, we're not going to get the story mission this game, even though we scored 12 runs. I literally hit one like off the wall. It didn't go out. But I completed the Mariners team epic and the Guidry program. Let's go. What's up with it, dudes? Look at Harold Reynolds go. Look at him, so fast.
Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace, and an invitation to the big stage inevitable.
Keep getting these hits, boy. I jinxed it. I jinxed it. Two keychains, my little small steps. Gamer bro, I'm not playing Beavers tonight, unfortunately, man. Sell hairline shirts tonight. Yo, what if I bat around right here and get another at bat with Instagram? Gaming, the founder of the MVP series. So, as a shout out to Mark at GiraffeNet Gaming and his description, his link to his channel will be in the description below. I'm sure you guys have already heard of GiraffeNet Gaming, but just in case that one person hasn't, his description will be, I can't talk, guys. His link will be in the description as it gives us an outside slider for ball 1 and a high fastball, ball 2. We're going to be patient here. I know I've been saying that on my streams. We're going to be patient, and we haven't been. That one I should have been more patient.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm super sad because he's lost it. And my dad died too, so now I live with my cousin.
That's what I'm filming. Okay. Something's going on in my head today. Anyways, so, question of the day. Dropped it. No, I caught it. Wow. Wow. If you could, ask future, what is wrong with my head? This is really bad. No, I'm not even trying. If you could ask future self, if you could ask,
Family says accident or injury have been ruled out. Instead, they say the medical examiner's initial findings point to an undetected, previously existing medical condition. Today, the parents told ABC News there's a family history of a heart condition called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. That's a rare disease in which the heart muscle becomes abnormally thick. It often goes undiagnosed because people with the disease have few, if any, symptoms. In a small number of people, the thickened heart muscle can disrupt the heart's electrical system, creating abnormal heart rhythms that can be life-threatening.
I hope you guys like this video, and
why is their unlimited data so expensive? So, you're ready to switch.
Switch to Boost and get 5 lines for only $100 per month. That's only $20 per line each month for unlimited gigs. Plus, switch today and get up to 5 free phones. Boost makes it easy to switch. Switching makes it easy to save.
This morning, our Pushing the Limit series goes to high school. Calculus may be confusing for many people, but we met 2 students who not only conquered it, they pulled off an achievement that can stump college professors. Chip Reed is inside Paul VI Catholic High School in Fairfax, Virginia, adding up the success. Chip, good morning.
Well, good morning. When I walked into this classroom this morning, I thought I was walking into a language class because that is Greek to me. But you're about to meet a couple of high school students who know all of that and exactly what it means and a lot more. Landon Labuscus may seem like an ordinary 15-year-old. In many ways, he is, but he also knows what it's like, at least in math, to achieve perfection. Of the more than 302,000 students around the world who took the Advanced Placement Calculus test last year, he was one of only 12 who achieved a perfect score. And most of the test takers were juniors and seniors. He was a 14-year-old sophomore. What does it feel like to have been perfect on this test?
Honestly, it's a little overwhelming. I mean, it's lots of interviews like this.
And a tweet from the president.
That was pretty cool.
Pretty cool. That's an understatement, right?
Yeah.
I think just not trying to be too fine with my...
Introducing Free Up Space. Never run out of storage again. Only with Google Photos.
Well, Bryce is gone, you know that. The helmet, the bat, and Mike Winters tossed him immediately.
Bo Jackson's just been called out here.
How many times does it take? That might leave a mark.
Gardner just moving slightly.
I don't think that phone's going to work anymore.
What's up, Goobers? Matt3756 here. Today, we're at the Lightning Bug, and we're going to be playing some arcade ticket games. We're going to see how many tickets we can win.
Matt3756.
Ooh, jackpot's kind of in the middle, but we're going to see if we can time it here. George! Oh my God, first try jackpot on goal line rush. That's insane. I always get a 5 with it. Like, what is that? 305. Yes! That's a great way to start an arcade video right there, guys. All right, guys, now I'm at some chicken and dizziness. Ooh, that's a low one. Low baller. This one looks really sensitive. Ooh, it's like the handle's sticking. Look at that, barely hit that. Barely whacked it. Look at this, red. Not bad. And we get the 100 tickets and a bonus shot, which is nice. As long as you get red on this, you're golden. You're golden. I don't know. It's way this way. I'm trying to whack it. Whack it. Nah. A level below it. Alright, guys. Now I'm at Monster Drop with a 1451 power. Not power, but monster jackpot. Let's see if we can hit it here. Wow, that one delayed like a stinker. 10. Okay, so this one's delayed. Hopped over there, gave me a heart attack. Add a bonus ball. Oh boy. We're gonna try to switch it through that jackpot. Oh. Ooh. God, so close. Get up there. America! 5. That wasn't too good. Alright guys, I'm gonna play some Crossy Road. 214, that's pretty high for me. Of course, this is 1 per hop, so that's not bad. Here at the Lightning Bus, every hop you get a ticket, which is the way it should be everywhere, you know? It's like, it just makes the most sense. In my opinion. Sorry, I'm not going to be talking much during this because when I talk, I can't concentrate. I can't do 2 things at once here, guys. Whoa! Poor chicken, messing with his life. I couldn't. See, I can't see what you see. Do you see what I see? Whoa! I almost died right there. I'd have been so mad. That'd have been the worst Crossy Road ever. Whoa! I gotta settle down here. I swear this starts out on a harder mode here. Ding. Every time you hear a ding, that makes it go next. That's the next level up, guys. Just so you know.
Let's get started. Gonna be a short video because y'all get to pick what team is it play in franchise mode. So please don't like and subscribe, and hopefully
Iridocyclitis.
Iridocyclitis is spelled I-R-I-D-O-C-Y-C-L-I-T-I-S.
Thank you so much, everyone. He is such a happy kid. Just a good...
Florida, Jacob Williamson, number 38. Save something for tonight now, Jacob.
Kabara-Goya.
Kabara-Goya. I know it! I know it! I totally know it! Okay. Kabara-Goya. C-A-B-A-R-A-G-O-Y-A. Kabara-Goya.
what's up YouTube, M6 up here and welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be trying to give you all some advice on things to do when starting your channel, just so like to try and help you out a bit, and these things have probably helped me. So the first one is, don't set yourself a schedule, because I mean some people think it's good to say, oh, I'll upload on Monday, Friday, Saturday, but it really isn't, because if say like you're having a busy day on Monday, you're going to be all stressed trying to get the video out when you might not be able to actually do it, or the video quality might suffer. So don't set yourself a schedule, just upload when you feel like it. Make it like once or twice a day, or like maybe once or twice every 2 days a week. It's really up to you, but don't set yourself a specific schedule. Number 2 is don't upload more than 2 a day. This is because if you upload more than 2 a day, I feel that your followers will kind of like get bored, or